everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me, and ultimately thank you so much for gracing your presence here on my channel. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so what you just saw in the intro is my concoction of how I want to use water as an essential product for my hair. But I wanted to combine different elements to basically, you know how when people have like rose water, they use the rose hip oil, or they use actual rose petals, the water from the rose petals itself. Well, I wanted to actually come up with my own concoction because I know water is very essential. You can't go wrong with it. But I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit, have fun with it, and make my own. And if it works, then hey, you guys are feel free to try it out for yourself, or try a different method, or try a different products to use in your water bottle, your spray bottle I should say, because when we're natural hair we use spray bottle. When it's something else, it's considered a water bottle. But yeah, so this is my concoction. And as you can see, it's kind of bent up, out of shape, because when I boiled it, my silly self forgot that boiling water and plastic do not mix. So you try to put boiling water into plastic, well, it's gonna shrivel up, shrink, and kind of dissolve almost. So that's why it's looking like this, but it still gives it a unique character almost, so I kind of dig it. And let me see if you can actually see what's inside. You see a couple things floating around. If I shake it up, you see some essential oils moving. So, and you know, of course, the leaves that you see are the green tea. And basically, I just wanted to do something fun, because with Loc'd, you know, you're basically using only one or two products on your hair. It's not like Loose Natural where you can formulate all these different products together to create magic. It's basically with Loc'd, you only using very few products to create magic in itself. So I wanted to come up with something that was fun, but also very nutritious for my hair. And these are the reasons why I chose to use those ingredients. So I used the rosemary for just to signify love. I know you guys are like, really, Janae? But rosemary, every ingredient that has grown from the earth has some significance to it. So if I'm putting all of these significance into a bowl or a spray bottle, then I'm creating, you know, some type of magic, some type of prosperity within, and growth within whatever I'm going to use it for. So that's why I chose to use these different ingredients. Now, I'm a very spiritual person, so that's why if I say something, it may kind of throw you off, but I definitely use ingredients for a lot of different things. So yeah, so I use rosemary to signify love. So as I put in there, I'm setting my good intentions of love in there. So because I want my hair to exude love, and I want to love my hair, and I want my hair to represent the best me it can be. So I did the essential oils for the scalp, like the tea tree and the peppermint are supposed to be really good for the scalp, as far as in just get good condition for the scalp. Essential oils, you really can't go wrong with it. So if you want to try this at home, choose your favorite essential oils, dump it into a pot, and you know, just create something. And again, we're going to test this to see how it actually feels on my hair. So it's not just something we magically created, it's something that we're actually going to feel and see if it actually works. And then I use the lime for cleanliness. You know, the acidicness in it is basically to help separate different particles of the hair, bring different particles of the hair together, but also that acidicness is going to help it keep it keep the scalp clean in a sense, because I have itchy scalp and I have dry scalp, so going days without any type of product, whether it's water, essential oils, any type of spray, is not ideal for me. So that's why I went with the lime, so that way if I didn't want to use that yellow spray for itchy, let me just go get it. I'm back. So if I didn't want to use the Maximum Relief Mango Lime No More Itch Grow Spray from the Jamaica Mango and Lime line, then in place of that, I would use the lime to kind of help relieve that itchiness, relieve that scalp irritation a little bit. I use the green tea for its nutrients. Now, you guys probably would say, well, how can you use some of these oils or these extracts for nutrients if you're boiling it? Because usually you're boiling out the nutrients. But even you have to understand that a lot of these extracts, whether grown or concentrated, they have a lot of essentials in them. So even if I'm boiling out some, I'm not entirely boiling out all. I could be boiling out the bad parts of it, I could be boiling out the good parts of it, but I'm not boiling out every single nutrient in there, because it's thick, it's condensed, and there's a reason why it's compacted into its state. So boiling it just exudes parts of the nutrients itself. And then I went with, last but not least, the cinnamon, just for the smell. I want my hair to smell like cinnamon. I want my hair to smell like the kitchen, the earth. I want my hair to resemble just love and prosperity. So that's why I use all of these different type of things. I hold them dear to me. I actually drink green tea, so if it's good inside, why not try it out on the external? Of course, not everything that you use on the outside is good for the inside, but something like green tea, that's the extracts that are grown from the earth, I mean, why not? You can't really go harm with something that's grown out of the earth scalp, I should say. So I really enjoy these different extracts. Like the rosemary, I cook with it, and it smells really nice, and it makes, like, it also has a, like I said, a significance to love because of the rose and, you know, how they marry together to create an extract. And then the lime, of course, and the essential oils and the cinnamon. So they all make sense to me. So when you're creating a concoction like so, you want to make something that makes sense to you. It may not make sense to nobody in the world, and what I'm telling you may not even, you probably can't even fathom, you know. But if it makes sense to you and you hold it dear to your heart, what matter is it to other people and how they feel about it? As long as you feel good about it and you feel strongly about it, then, you know, have fun with different creations, because as Black women, as women in general, and the history that we have, we exude so much creation, so it's kind of hard not to create in our own daily lives. So let me just be quiet and let me test this out for myself. This is still a little bit warm, but let's just see. Hold on. Can you smell water? Let's just, okay, maybe if I spray it on my hair, when it actually sticks to something. So we're just gonna spray it all over. It smells so good. It's water, so, you know, but let's just see how the first impression's gonna go. My hair is a bit tangled, but, you know, I'll update you guys in my 3-month vlog anniversary in a minute. And in a new video. Okay. So right off the bat, I can tell I don't need as much, what should we call this? Essential spray. Right off the bat, I can tell I don't need a lot of essential spray, because there's so much compacted into the water. So it's like the water, if you're just spraying water by itself, of course it doesn't hold any weight, so you're gonna need more of it. But when you mix with essential oil, lime, cinnamon, green tea, rosemary, all these different things to contribute to your essential spray, then you can feel it more. So which means you can use less. So actually rubbing my hands, what is this in my hair? I don't know. Is it what is that? No, that's dust or whatever from the grass. But just rubbing my hands through, oh my gosh, you guys, this feels amazing. Like, this is my first time doing this. I didn't know what to expect. My hands feel very moist. But I didn't know what to expect, and I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of loving it. Like, my hair is loving it. Maybe using this, I won't have to use my no itch grow spray. Maybe using my essential spray, I won't have to use as many oils or conditions and masks and whatever the case may be. You never know what this could turn out to be. I don't plan on selling it. Like, that's out of the question. I just want you guys to make it for yourself, just to see, just have fun, and just to see what you can do with your locks and what you can create from it. So this was just a quick video. Hopefully it was quick, I don't know. But this was just a really fun video to help you guys understand that you don't have to be so boring with your locks, and locks are not all that boring, even though you don't really use that many products. You can have fun and create your own essential spray. And I hope these tips and my connection to everything that I put in it will help you find your own essential spray to use. I think this is a very fun creation that, you know, will help you kind of love yourself more, but love your hair as well, because locks go through so many stages, but when we find the time to actually love them for all of their glory and whatever they're going through, we can appreciate the stages a lot more. So, well, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love the fun comments that you guys leave. So if you've ever tried something like this, or you're willing to try it, what would you use? What would you put in it? Like, what connection do you have to water that you can bring to your locks? So yeah, leave a fun comment, a loving comment down in the comment section below. Give this video a like if you like these type of is it DIY? Yes. If you like these type of DIY kind of videos, I will think of more, because I do like cooking. I do like experimenting. So we'll just see what else we can whip up. So go ahead and give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. You made it to the end of this video, this crazy video that I just came up with. So why not? You want to see more of me? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.